Hello, my spiritual souls. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're having a great week, and I have today's pick a card reading, which is going to be a yes or a no to any question that you might have in your mind or your heart. We have 3 piles, all already drawn and pulled with the cards, just waiting for you. All you have to do is take a deep breath in when you're ready, think of your question, and feel what pile you're drawn to. We have pile 1 is going to be this sort of rhinestone brooch. Pile 2 is this blown swirly glass pendant. And pile 3 is this metallic flower with pearls and rhinestone pendant. I'll let you make your decision, and then I'm going to put the timestamps in the description of the video and jump right to it. As always, I'm reading these intuitively, so take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. If the message doesn't sit well with you, it's just not your time to hear it, or you're not clear on your question, or the reading's just not for you. I'll give you a moment to think of your question and get into it. Hello, group 1. You picked the rhinestone brooch. We have some tarot cards and oracle cards to look at your situation. We're going to look at the Fountain Tarot to get your yes or a no to your question. We're going to look at the Paulina Tarot for some guidance or actions. We're looking at the Crow Tarot today, and then I'll have some guidance message with the Moonology. So let's just take a look at your situation, where you stand. Okay. They are telling me I pulled these backwards. I'm sure I could read them either way, but let's just take a peek. We have 4 of Wands, 2 of Coins, and 4 of Coins. So right off the bat, I feel like whatever situation you're in, we have some action to start it, some real ambition in it, and there are some external factors at play here. The Page of Wands is a real playful card. It's about exploration and freedom and new ideas. There's optimism and a new perspective. So you could be looking at a new perspective on something and looking for a yes or a no question, whether or not to move forward, because the Wands are about momentum. The 2 of Coins is a reminder to go from moment to moment and have that flow and really adapt to balance and flexibility, to make choices and balance your decision, with especially in regards to external factors like your physical health or finances. Could also be about career. There's action here. 4 of Coins. We have, we're talking about the need for balance and making decision. In the 4 of Coins, we have looking at security and balancing wealth in specific. So it kind of tells us to conserve and be mindful. So that might be the situation or sort of where you're currently standing when asking this yes or no question. If this is in regards to a relationship matter, I see a lot of action and momentum and passion and a lot of playfulness sort of surrounding the situation and pushing it forward. But I also see the need to make wise decisions in that relationship. So whether or not your question is a yes or a no, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers. Okay. This is telling me it's not a yes or a no at this time. There's still decisions to be made. Things are still in motion. We still have this playfulness and this action, and we still have the decisions and making balancing choices. The Lover is all about choices. It is the ultimate love card, but it is also about decisions and our soul path. It's a true soul card. And the fact that you got 2 major arcana as your yes or a no is really strong energy here, that you're in this in-between time. And I'm really drawn to the 2 of coins for this. See, in this, we're talking about balance, but we're also talking about that flow and that in-between section where they cross. So I really feel like you guys don't have a yes or a no just yet. It's coming, but decisions have to be made, and you have to see how this action plays out over the next week or 2. Some considerations or actions for you to take in this time. We're looking at the 3 of Cups and the Emperor. Okay, they want you to not take this indecision or this cross-section non-answer, this maybe. Spirit wants you to not worry about it. They want you to celebrate whatever is going on right now. This is a time of connection and good fortune and fulfilling love. That's what the 3 of Cups really is. You know, all the crows are drinking from the cup in this lush garden and happiness. And we have, you know, the olive branches. There's some really good things coming about for you. So just move with this flow and make your decisions wisely. The Emperor tells me that you can take leadership. You can make authoritative decisions. You don't have to wait on anybody else. You know, you have the competence and you have the experience in whatever you're riding out here. This is on you to direct your path. Direct your path, but you also need to trust in spirit. You really need to put your trust in seeking those answers and finding that decision, and to have the strength to conserve in times when you just need to lay low, especially because you have a lot of this playfulness and this momentum behind you with the Wand card starting it off here. So overall guidance from Spirit is, there we go. Confidence is your key to success. We've got the Leo energy here, new moon in Leo. So I'm feeling like that by the next new moon, you're going to have your decisions, that you're going to have the confidence to move forward. I hope this resonates, guys. Please like and subscribe. I'll be sure to put more pick a card readings up in the eye in the corner there. Have a great day. Hello, group 2. I hope you're well. You guys picked the blown glass swirl pendant. I think it's Italian glass. We are going to be looking at 3 different tarot decks today to get an outline of your situation or where you stand in it, your yes or no answers, some guidance and actions, and then some overall guidance from the Moonology. You guys actually have 2 oracle cards today for guidance. We've got the Fountain Tarot, the Paulina Tarot, and the Crow Tarot as well. So let's just get started. We've got the 10 of Wands, the King of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. Okay, so this is your situation as to where you stand right now, and we have lots of action. This is a very inspired time for you. And you could be seeing yourself making a lot of decisions right now. Wands are all about energy and momentum. You know, it's the fire card. So there could also be, if we're looking at relationship, there could be a lot of passion and drive there. But let's just look at what the message is as to where you stand currently. 10 of Wands, you know, it's about laying down your burdens. Okay, so before we can get to the yes or no answer, you need to lay down your burdens. You might be feeling a lot of pressure, and I feel like it might be pressure on yourself to have the answers. That's just sort of the feeling I'm getting from all of this, especially with all this action. But it could be somebody putting the pressure on you, or a situation of a project or something putting some sort of boundaries on you that you feel a little overwhelmed by, that you might be taking on a little bit too much and that you have too many obligations. The King of Wands is talking about overcoming that. It's talking about overcoming challenges and your self-assertion and taking leaderships out of this and breaking yourself out of this sort of almost suppression that you're putting yourself into or that somebody's putting you into. Accept the challenge, be mature about it, give of yourself, and find the confidence to overcome. You might already be doing that because this is coming forward in the cards about sort of where you're at. The Nine of Wands is just a reminder to pause and reflect, to not exhaust yourself because you're going against the odds here. There's a sense of taking a stand, that you might be taking a stand right now and sort of laying your ground, and you want answers. I really feel like that group 2 specifically wants answers, and they want a yes. So we're going to look to those cards in just a moment. I'm just getting something here. Some of you might be going on, I feel like it's a journey of some sort, that you're climbing a ladder of some sort. So some of you, this might have to do with education or work. But that you might be going somewhere. You're moving on up. You're moving on up. If this is in regards to a relationship, you're taking your stand. You're not letting yourself be suppressed, and you're moving on up here. So let's just look to the yes or no. We have the Empress and the Sun. Wow. 2 major arcana. Group 1 was the same way. They had 2 major arcana for their yes or their no. The Empress and the Sun. Well, this is a resounding yes. Whatever your question is, and if you're not looking for a yes, you want a no to your question, it's whatever the positive answer is for you. So we're just taking that as yes or no right now. But yes, it's a positive. The Empress is just such a beautiful card. It's really just such a lovely card of creativity and beauty and abundance. There's a lot of nurturing here, a lot of love, and it's all about the cycles of things. So cycling through this feeling and taking your stand and moving on up, your answer is yes, you guys can carry forward. The Sun tells us it's all about, everything good. It's divine and pure joy and success and celebration. There is pleasure and happiness. There's optimism. There's a lot of growth. This is all about accomplishment. Group 2, you guys are maybe feeling some things, but boy, oh boy, is there a lot of momentum here for you. So some actions and considerations for you to take. We have the 6 of Swords and the Tower. Okay, 6 of Swords says lay down your burdens. That's the action that Spirit wants you to take. Lay down your burdens. Let go of the baggage. This is a new beginning. Take on the transition, move on, progress, start over and overcome. The Tower really, really speaks to this too. The Tower is all about what was coming down and the foundation being rebuilt. It's all about momentous change and transition. And in this case, it's for the better. It's for the positive. So go with it, guys. The oracle cards that we have here for you for some guidance. There we go. Expect powerful change and believe in the impossible. Wow, I love this. So new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. You guys have amazing things coming here forward for you. And I really feel like they want me to pull one more card. So I'm just going to get in a little bit of extra guidance from the Animal Oracle, Animal Spirit. And we're just going to get an extra card here for group 2 for just that final little guidance from Spirit, because this is saying believe in the possible and you can expect powerful change. But what does group 2 need to... Okay, and this one jumped out. 2 jumped out. Wow, you guys, 2, 2, 2s, lots of 2s. So if you guys are seeing lots of 2s everywhere, That's good because this is group 2. You had 2 of these Moonology and 2 of the spirit animal just jumped out. So we have turtle spirit, slow and steady wins the race. So guys, don't get caught up in all of this momentum and this goodness, because it is going to be such a major transition and it's going to go rapidly. So make sure that you are going slow and steady in your heart, okay? That you are not getting swept away with it. Make those smart decisions, keep standing your ground and keep climbing. And then we have hummingbird spirit. Love this card. Be here now, be in the moment. So that's kind of like what I was just saying about, you know, all this transition coming. You want to make sure that you stay present. And that's what they mean about going with the flow and steady with the race. Just go with this natural flow, but don't get swept away with it. I hope this resonates, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will be sure to post more readings and put them up in the eye for you. Just cleaning up my station. Hello, group 3. How are you today? You guys picked the metallic flower pendant. We have 3 tarot sets here today, plus a little guidance from the Moonology Oracle. We're going to be looking at the Fountain Tarot to outline the situation and where you stand currently. We're going to be looking at the Paulina Tarot for your yes or your no answer. And then we're going to look at the Crow Tarot for some actions and considerations you should take in this time. The Moonology is just going to give us a little bit of guidance. So let's just get started. Page of Cups, King of Cups, and 10 of Coins. Okay, this is where you currently stand in this situation that you're asking a yes or a no to. Okay, we've got emotions involved here. So let's just see. Page of Cups and King of Cups. That's really strong. Okay. Okay. I'm not yet clear whether or not this is you or somebody in your life. There could be a pregnancy or a birth of a situation coming about, causing sort of a time of deep reflection and sensitivity. Definitely some surprises. So you might be embarking on it. And if you don't know it yet, it is coming. And they're telling me kind of the number 7 is coming to mind. So I'm thinking 7 days. Some of you, you know, it's going to be really strong whenever you see this reading. It might be within the next 7 hours. But in the next 7 days, very few of you, it's going to be the next 7 weeks. But there is a surprise coming and there's good news coming. It could be a creative new venture. It could be a message coming in from somebody that you don't expect. But it's a real gentle energy, but about surprises and having that sort of childlike curiosity behind it. King of Cups is a time of healing. Again, it's sensitivity and that gentle, strong, emotionally structured power. A King of Cups could be somebody in your life currently, somebody who is charismatic and has a lot of leadership and is wise and open-minded and very accepting, kind of that fatherly presence. If this is a person in your life, they are fiercely protective and kind at it. Even though they're very protective, they're not a hard protector. They're just very diplomatic and influential. I feel like most of you, this is going to be somebody in your presence right now where you stand, and in something to do with your question specifically, or a guiding force into why you're looking at a yes or a no question. 10 of Coins is such a great card. It's sort of the enjoying the outcome, good fortune and prosperity. There's a lot of abundance and legacies. So it could be something tied to family. You know, we got a birth possible situation here and maybe a fatherly figure. It doesn't have to be a father per se. It's just that somebody who embodies that kind of standard. 10 of coins is really prosperity and good fortune. So where you guys are at right now, you're either in the middle of learning about a surprise or it's coming. You have somebody around you that is very, very good source of healing and sensitivity and somebody to turn to. And you have a lot going for you. You have a lot going for you right now, even if you don't feel like it. You need to look at what's behind it all, because there is a lot going for you. So as for oh wow, guys, as for a yes or no, look at this. I'm just going to put this one aside. Guys, King of Cups, again. Look at this. King of Cups and King of Cups. That's a very strong message. So we are going to be looking at that. As for a yes or a no, let's see. Okay, it is a yes, but there is a but. There's a need to balance something here. There's the possibility of really getting swept away and carried away. And I see a lot of symbols jumping out at me in this card particularly about balancing. You know, we've kind of got the Jester balancing the 2 coins. We have the figure 8 and the need to have that balance, and water and earth, but the horse is charging forward, but somebody is balancing on the horse. So that is a really strong message to me, is that you need to draw upon this energy of gentle power and accepting where you are at, and accepting that sometimes surprises are going to come forth, but that you have everything you really could hope for coming to you if you don't already have it. There's a lot of momentum here. There's a lot of strength here, and there's a lot of water. You know, we've got this with the shore and the water. We've got, you know, the swan in the water here, and then we've got cups, 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 all filled with water. It's all cups and coins. So we're talking about emotions and feelings and relationships, and we're talking about external factors supporting that. Guys, we have a yes, but keep your balance, keep your structure, keep that power, and keep it gentle at the same time. Okay, sort of accept what comes as it comes. Any news that comes forward, any messages that come out, any surprises that kind of fulfill you in the next little bit, it's all for the good. So some guidance and actions. We have the 7 of coins and the High Priestess. Again, another coins, guys. So we really have that message that external factors are supporting the emotional and the relationships right now. So you need to cultivate that. The 7 of coins tells us that you need to be a little bit patient. It's kind of almost like the wheel and an opportunity card. There is a chance to gain, and there's a chance for change coming in. But it's saying that you will persevere. You need to reflect on progress as it happens. You need to assess, but you need to be patient. Draw on this King of Cups energy and be patient and kind. The High Priestess is really telling you to use your instincts. Again, secret knowledge. So you might be privy to whatever surprises or secrets are coming when other people aren't. But we're talking about a deep knowing and listening to your inner voice and intuition. This is all about the divine truth. Okay. So what actions and considerations you need to make? Listen to your inner voice. Go with your gut, but be patient while doing it. And then final sort of little guidance card here from the Moonology. I love this. This goes well with the Priestess. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. You guys, surrender to everything happening. Surrender to the flow. Do not resist it. Move forward with the change. Keep your patience and listen to your inner mind, your inner voice, your intuition. I hope this resonates. Have a beautiful week, my spiritual souls, and join me next time for a pick a card reading and weekly forecast. Bye.